Hi, would you like to know how to create the super way to link things from all different types of the Apple platform? That can be from your Stream Deck, from a shortcut key, from an Apple Note, and even by searching for a shortcut. And this can be done on your Mac, on your iPad, iPhone, etc. Hi, I'm Mike from Mike's Tech, where I talk about how to solve life's technical challenges using automation and other applications. Okay, so this is a new one. I discovered that during the week. I was just trying to come up with this plan. I was like, I've got the Stream Deck. I will make another video on that in the future, but it's basically a little device that you can have programmable buttons, and it works really well when I'm at my desk. And that's the challenge, is that I'm not at my desk very much. My role requires me moving around a lot, in meetings, talking to different people, etc. And I actually am not at my desk maybe 10-20% of the week. So it's like, well, it's great, but what happens when I'm not at the desk? And so I came up with this idea is that, I started using Keyboard Maestro, Keyboard Maestro rather, as an app on the Mac only. It's very powerful, has lots of cool stuff, probably better than shortcuts, etc. I don't really use it for power. I've sort of put my energy into shortcuts, but it's a really good way to search for different things. I've got some work links already there, and I also wanted to come up with a way of like, okay, well, I want to open this timesheet app, but sometimes I want to do it on my iPad, sometimes I want to do it on my Mac, and there must be a better way. So I came up with this idea this week. So if we wanted to open a URL, so first of all, in shortcuts, there is a way to open a URL. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the Apple website that talks about HomeKit. What I've done here is I'm setting a URL object, I suppose, or component, just so that shortcuts will know it's a URL and not some piece of text. And then we can do open URL. And this is great, but what it will do is it will open the URL in the default app. So we can just, we'll try this now. We'll open up a new tab and we'll see what happens. And it's asking me, for me, I'm using an app on my computer called Opening, which gives me multiple browsers. And as you can see, it's opened that. It's not a very good demo, but let's just have another quick look. Right, so that's working fantastic. But you notice that it's forcing me to open in my default browser. My default browser is Open In. Yours might be Safari or Chrome. I just have my default set that I can choose the browser because I have work links. I don't want them open in Safari. I open all of my work stuff in Chrome just so I can keep that very separate. Okay, no trouble. So how are we going to do so it always opens in the browser that I'm looking for? Well, there is another add-in for or additional app that you buy. This is called Actions. It's actually free. It's a really cool app. And what we do is we'd say we'd open the, whoops, not what I'm looking for. We'll open the URL and we want to say with app, and it gives us all the different apps. And we can see one of those here is Google Chrome. I'm going to choose Firefox today just because it's a browser I don't use very often, and it's really easy to show you this demo. So we'll take away this open here from here. And now if I do this, you can see that it opened there. Let's have a look at that again. So you can also open in the other background. It can do some other things. So just have a look. Yep, that opens that really well. Okay, fantastic. So we've got shortcuts as our URL launcher. I mean, what I was doing, and you can do this from here. Just bring this over a little bit. You can use Keyboard Maestro to do the same thing. You can tell it to open a URL, and we could do that, and we could tell it to go to that website. Okay, fantastic. But then it's going to be programmed into Keyboard Maestro, and it can't really be used from anywhere else, especially from non-Mac devices. So, okay. How about we open a shortcut? Now, this might not be the most efficient manner. It's probably going to be faster to do it from the engine and not have to go through shortcuts. But I'm just going to put here open demo URL. And I'm just going to pick the shortcut. Okay, so I am having some trouble here because what seems to happen is the time that Keyboard Maestro takes to do a refresh. I've changed the name. I've called it Open Demo URL, and Keyboard Maestro is having it. So it just takes some time. It's not the first time I've seen apps like this. I have to restart them and get them to refresh. So I'm going to get that working. Okay, so I just typed it in here. You can search for it as well, and that will bring it up. So yeah, looking pretty good. So let's have a look at that, see if that one works. And as you see, we got Firefox open. So, all right, fantastic. Now let's assign it. I've got in Keyboard Maestro, I won't go into this now, but you can use what's called a hyperkey, which does your Command, Option, Control, and Shift. And I've assigned mine to H. And as you can see here, it just goes and opens it. What I do want to show you is if we had two of those, you actually get both. Okay, so I'm just going to duplicate this one. We can duplicate it. And now when I push hyperkey H, I get this. And you can see we've got HomeKit, copy. And then you can just do like, and it's really good. I use it for most of my stuff. Okay, cool. So you've got that. All right, now what if you're not at your Mac and you're at your iPad or maybe on your phone and you want to just hit the same one? Well, let me show you how to do that. So there's a way to create a shortcut to your URL. So I've got this one that I downloaded. It just is a helper. It is not too hard to do. You can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. So it's asking me search for the shortcut. So I'm going to try Open Demo URL. And it's found it. It says it's got two actions. Fantastic. We're going to hit on that done, and we're going to say we want just a plain URL. It's gone and copied that to my clipboard. And now if I come back to my Apple Note, I can put list of links, and then we can put that there. And so now I click on this, and it goes and opens it. Cool. So I think I've covered all the bases. There is another way to do it from from Alfred. You're like a Spotlight replacement. That one works really well as well. So multiple ways to call all of those. I've used bookmarks today. This could be multiple different types of scripts, things you want to call. Just want to make it so that no matter where I am, I can get to what I need to. All right, this has been Mike's Tech. Stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you like below, and we'll have another video coming soon.